Running for you, but I have the privilege of introducing our next speaker, Meredith Welch. She's one of our health coaches that are available to speak with you over the phone at no charge. If you haven't had the opportunity to do it yet, please visit us at our table and learn about all the resources we offer through NC HealthSmart. We have a variety of health coaches to help you manage stress, eat healthy, move more, and lose weight. So these are resources that are available to you to help you prevent your heart disease and manage chronic conditions. So I'll turn this over.
Right at her burger joint, and he says, if you'd like a healthy alternative, we can wrap your cheeseburger, your fries, and your fruit pie in a low-fat tortilla. Just a little humor. Okay. Let's see here. All right. This is the three, go ahead and put all these up here for you. Here are the three things that we want to focus on to be able to make better choices when we're eating out, okay? So first, do we have the knowledge to make these healthy choices while we're eating out? We're going to get that knowledge today, okay? Secondly, are we going to put the knowledge into action? Are you going to take what you learn, or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to listen, are you going to think about it, pre-plan, and make some good choices? But then, the third aspect of it, are you going to be able to plan ahead and be prepared when things come up? When you have to deviate from what you're going to do that day, when something happens with the kids, when something happens with the dog, are you going to be able to think fast and make those changes? All right, very quickly, not to get into too much biochemistry, what we want to do is we want to prevent this energy and mood roller coaster, okay? We want to prevent your blood sugar level from dipping down into these the red hunger levels down here below your normal blood sugar, because when your blood sugar gets that low, you're going to have mood swings, you're going to be hungry, and guess what? You're going to make the wrong decision probably. Then what's going to happen? Your blood sugar is going to go back up again, then it's going to come back down, and you're going to be hungry and have those mood swings again, and you're probably going to make another bad decision. Okay? So that's what we want to prevent. We want to plan so we don't have to make those bad decisions. Okay. So this is a comparison of a homemade meal versus a Big Mac extra value meal from McDonald's. And I hope you all can see this, the numbers on here, but very quickly, obviously we have twice the amount of calories in the Big Mac meal, twice the amount of fat grams, almost 3 times the amount of carbohydrates, and 3 times the amount of sugars, okay? And what I do want you to pay attention to is this homemade meal is a lot larger than the Big Mac meal. You get tuna, 3 ounces of tuna on whole wheat with light mayonnaise. You get a banana, string cheese, celery with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, water or diet soda. All for 640 calories versus your fries, your soda, and your Big Mac, 1,350 calories. Okay? So obviously, nutrition-wise, it's going to be a better choice. This is a very quick cost estimate. Your tuna sandwich and your banana, etc., is going to cost you about $2.13 to eat that, okay? Versus your around $6, you know, obviously depending on where you are, for your fast food meal. When you multiply that out times 5 days during the week, you're talking about a savings of about $19 a week, or almost $1,000 a year. And what I want you to realize is this is only 1 meal a day. How many of us eat out more than once a day? I do. I'm not gonna say I don't. I do too. Actually, 25% of us, or 1 in 4 of us in this room, are eating out 5 or more times a week. And then the rest of us are eating out on average of 4.2 times a week. So we might not be in that 5 category, but we're definitely eating out quite a bit. All right, so what we want to do is be prepared. How can we be prepared? What's important is for us to be able to identify our risky times. To be able to say, okay, when am I most likely to stop for fast food? When am I most likely to go to the vending machine or to the cafeteria at work? Okay? Once we've identified that, we can say, how can we realistically avoid the situation? Or, if you can't avoid it, how can you be prepared to make a better selection? I'm going to skip a couple of these. All right, so being prepared, snacking, very important. What you want to do to be prepared for that situation where you're getting ready to do this and something else happens, it throws a monkey wrench into everything, and then you miss lunch. So the way we can be prepared is to keep these things with you. Keep these at work, keep these at your desk, keep these at home, keep these in the car, okay? Proteins, healthy fats, and carbohydrates, especially nuts. We talked about nuts before. Almonds, peanuts, pistachios, almond butter, peanut butter, nut butters, avocados, sesame seeds, olives. Obviously, if we have access to refrigeration or a cooler, we can keep cottage cheese, eggs, the low sugar Greek yogurt, string cheese, deli meats, tuna, etc. And of course, your simple carbohydrates would be your fruits and vegetables, your whole grain breads, pitas, tortillas, and crackers. So definitely pick up. A lot of places sell almonds now, very reasonably priced. Pick up a bag of almonds and keep them in your desk drawer. So you can't say I didn't have time to eat or I didn't have anything. You're gonna be prepared to have something to have, okay? All right, so when we are eating out, when there's unavoidable, we're going out to eat, we're going out with our girlfriends for lunch, we're going out for somebody's birthday, this is how you can choose better options. So this wants you to choose lean meats like chicken, turkey, lean ham or lean roast beef versus your high-fat meats like your hamburger, red meat, bacon, those Italian BMTs at Subway, the processed meats, okay? Small or regular sized meals versus your deluxe, your super, or your mega sized. Just same thing, Subway for example. Get a 6-inch sub. Just because that 12-inch sub is $5 doesn't mean you need that, okay? So think about the choices you're making. If you can only eat half of it and save the rest, do that. Or better yet, split with your coworker. Split it with somebody, all right? Use condiments, order grilled, rolled, or baked items instead of your fried items. Use condiments like mustard, relish, ketchup, vinegar, lime juice. Anything like that is going to be a better option than the mayonnaise, the tartar sauce, the creamy sauces, and yes, that includes ranch dressing on things. Light dressings, okay? Ask for sides like the side salad, the side fruit, baked potato versus your french fries, onion rings, other things like that. All right, so we're going to eat out for dinner as well. So let's talk a little bit about healthier choices when we're going to Italian or pizza. So you can get, instead of ordering the garlic bread, cheesy bread, mozzarella sticks, things like that, we can just get the plain bread dipped in olive oil. Most Italian restaurants provide you with olive oil, put it in a dish and have that. You can also order your pastas with the tomato-based sauces versus your Alfredo, your scampis, like your butter-based and your creamy sauces. And don't be afraid to ask for things. These restaurants, they will accommodate you. So you don't have to get a marinara sauce or an Alfredo sauce. There's tons of combination. You can ask for half marinara and half Alfredo and make a rose cream or tomato cream sauce. Just think about it and pre-plan what you're going to order and think about ways that you can change it a little bit. But don't be afraid to ask. Obviously, you want to fill up on your salad before your meal. Definitely take them up on that salad when they say, would you like a soup or a salad? Salad would be your best option. When you're eating out, you're getting pizza, ask for a whole wheat crust because of more fiber versus the white crust. Make sure you're sticking with the thin crust or crispy crust versus your thick and your stuffed crust. And obviously add as many fruits and vegetables as you can to that pizza. Another great idea is the high-fat toppings, the pepperoni, the sausage, the hamburger, the bacon, and the extra cheese. You can pick one of those, but just pick one of those, okay? See if you can stick with one of those and then add your veggies instead of doing 5 of those in one veggie, all right? So just make better choices. Be prepared to make better choices. All right, everybody's favorite, eating out Mexican. One thing we all know about Mexican, similar to these other restaurants, is the servings are huge. So again, split with somebody. Ask the person you're with if you want to share. Take some home. But think about choosing better options on your Mexican, like the salsa, the pico de gallo, the jicama with lime juice, which is a Mexican yam. Also do the soft tacos and ask for the corn tortillas versus the flour tortillas. These restaurants have these things and they'll be very willing to bring it to you. Think about getting the appetizers like the soups, the black bean soup or the chicken tortilla soup or the pico de gallo versus your queso dip or your nachos, okay? And get the steamed veggies. A lot of these Mexican restaurants, they're cooking you fajitas. They have vegetables. They will make you vegetables. Get the rice instead of the beans. And order those fajitas, shrimp fajitas, Texas fajitas, which is all 3, chicken fajitas. Order that and split it with the person you're eating with. Okay? Better options than Mexican restaurants.
Questions?
Can we say that to the end?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. When we're eating out, Chinese and Japanese, very popular, we want to choose these appetizers that are not the fried ones. So we want to choose the hot and sour soups, the wonton soups, the spring rolls, instead of the regular egg rolls, the crab rangoon, the fried things. Choose plain rice. Ask for the noodles steamed. Ask for your white rice steamed and plain with no sauces on there. And the thing is you can get your other meals steamed as well. Every Thursday on my lunch break, I go to the Chinese restaurant and I order chicken with broccoli, steamed, sauce on the side. Everything is steamed, it's as fresh as it can be, and I still have the sauce to be able to use if I need it. But I don't have it drenched in sauce. Ask them, just be willing to ask for help, and they're going to accommodate you. And obviously sushi is a really good option. Just be aware of the tempura style, which is fried, and some of the other spicy sauces that come with that. All right. I don't think, we'll almost skip over this one. Eating on the road, same thing, be prepared. Okay, some of the stuff we talked about earlier, the yogurt, crackers, raisins, boxes of cereal, peanut butter crackers that you make yourself, bottled water, just be prepared. Always have stuff with you just in case you deviate from your regular plan.